Hi friends, my name is Callie Conroy. I'm a Minister of Social Justice and Advocacy here at Nativity Lutheran Church. And today we are going to be reading Yard Sale by Eve Bunting. Almost everything we own is spread out in our front yard. It is all for sale. We are moving to a small apartment. Do we see? We can see. So this is the little girl that is going to be talking with us in our story today. But all their things are in their yard. Small but nice, Mom told me. She and Dad took me to see it. He showed me the fun bed that came down from the wall. Look, he said. It's right in the living room. It's all nice, I said, but it doesn't feel like ours. Have you ever had to move into a new home? You see here, if we look here, you can see the bed coming out from the wall. Have you ever seen one of those before? Today, there are a lot of people walking around our front yard, picking up things, asking the price, though Mom and Dad already put prices on them. So have you ever been to a yard sale before? Can we see these pictures of all the people? Do we see all the people looking at things? How much for this? A woman asks, touching the headboard off my bed. $10, Mom says. The woman sniffs. But look, someone has put crayon marks on it. I'll give you $5. Mom sighs. All right. I wish I hadn't put the crayon marks on there. They were to show how many times I had read Goodnight Moon. So now we can see, if you look really closely, the crayon marks from reading a book. Do you read a book before you go to bed? My best friend, Sarah, and her little brother, Petey, come over from their house next door. They are both still in their PJs. You got a lot of people, Sarah says. That's good. I nod. And here they come. We've got Sarah and Petey. I suddenly see a man loading my bike into the back of his truck. I rush over to him and grab one of the wheels. I'm really angry. You can't take this, I say, pulling on it. It's mine. Oh, the man looks surprised, but he sets the bike on the grass. I'm sorry. I just bought it. Was it not meant to be for sale? So, we can see as she's talking to him and wanting her bike back. My dad runs over to us. Oh, Callie. He puts his hand on mine. We told you, sweetie, we have no place to keep it. And there's no sidewalk outside, just a street with lots of traffic. I look up at him, and I think his eyes are all teary, but probably not. My dad doesn't cry. It's okay, I say, and I let go of the bike. I don't need it. Take it, the man begins. It's okay, I say again. Then I add, but will you give it back to me when we get our house back? And the man smiles. Definitely. There we go. I walk back to Sarah. I wish you didn't have to go, she mutters. Why do you, anyway? I shrug. I don't know. It's something to do with money. Sarah picks up Petey's pacifier, which he has dropped, and sits it back in his mouth before he can scream. I don't get it, she says. I don't exactly either. Sarah stares at me. I could ask my parents if you could stay with us. I give her a hug, and she smells of Fruit Loops. My parents would be lonely, I say. Maybe we could give them Petey instead, she offers. No offense, but I'd miss my mom and dad. So now they're saying their goodbyes. Have you ever had to move and say goodbye to your friends? Is this for sale? A man asks me. He's pointing to a red geranium in a big blue pot. For a minute, I feel important. I think so, I say. But you better talk to my dad. Over there, I point. Dad smiles at the man. It's for sale. If you can move it, it's pretty heavy. The man rolls it on wheels that he's brought and leaves it into his truck. We see the man rolling away the big heavy planter. Almost everything is gone. Anything that left, my dad is selling cheap. He and my mom look droopy. My dad is rubbing my mom's back. So do you see the difference? All the things that they had for sale have disappeared, have been sold. Her parents are really sad. Why do you think her parents are so sad? Sarah and Petey have gone back to their own house. I hate people buying our stuff. It's not fair. I think I'll give Sarah my red heart necklace before we leave. And I'll tell her she can come visit, my mom says. A woman comes up to me. Aren't you just the cutest thing? She says, smiling. Are you for sale? A shiver runs through me, from my toes to my head. Oh, goodness. Why do you think she got so nervous when that woman said that to her? I run to my dad. I'm really bawling. I'm not for sale, am I? You wouldn't sell me, would you? My dad drops the garden chair he's holding. Not for $1,000,000 trillion, he says. Not ever, ever, ever. He wipes my nose. Suddenly my mom's there and we all are hugging at once. So now we see them hugging. It's been a long day having to sell all their things to fit into their new place. Dad stands up and calls out, help yourselves to anything that's left for free. We don't need any of it. The people who are left scurry around. All right. So now they are trying to just get rid of everything and giving it away. We go inside our almost empty house, and it's okay because we really don't need anything we've sold, and those things wouldn't fit in our new place anyway. So here they are, going into their empty house. What must it feel like to go in when they have no more of their things, huh? But we will fit in our new place, and we are taking us. I think I'll like my new fun bed, I say, and Mom smiles. I think you will too. So in the midst of all that's going on, she realizes the most important thing is her family. And as long as she has her family with her, they can get through these things. Bye, friends.